Hi everyone, happy Monday! It's a Monday. So anyway, Lisa Hubbard here. I promised a couple of you that I would do a review of the both of these to let you know what I like and what I don't like about each one. So, first of all, let's talk really quick about sunless tanning. So basically what happens, you apply this, there's an ingredient in it that's derived from sugar. And it is what reacts with the amino acids on your skin to change it color. So, typically there's a scent to your sunless tanning lotions that you have when you first apply it. And then for those of you who do the sunless tanning or have done it before, you know that once the reaction takes place, it releases another scent. And that is like your typical sunless tanning scent. So, and it's not the best. But of course, as soon as you shower, it goes away and everything's fine. But initially, that's why a lot of times I do my stuff at night. So that way I don't have that scent going on. But anyway, so starting with this, I have used this bottle 3 times. Okay, this is a 4-ounce bottle. I've used it 3 times and it's probably still about this full. I mean, I would say for me, I'm 5'3", 120 pounds. I would say I will probably get probably about 8 tans out of it. So obviously, you know, it depends on your size. I do use minimal amounts. It's like by the time you get it rubbed in, it feels dry. Um, so, you know, if you start trying to lather on large amounts or if you're 3 times the size of me, then obviously you're going to use more. But, you know, $39 for this bottle, and any typical spray tan that I go to, if I go to a salon, even if I find the 2-for-1 deal, you're talking at least 12, 13 bucks a tan, even if you can get that deal, and that's not all the time. Typically, spray tans are 19 to 25 bucks. And then, you know, if you have somebody actually spray you, you gotta count in your tip too. So, it can be pretty pricey. So even if all you got was 4 or 5 tans out of this bottle, I mean, that's still pretty good for 39 bucks. But I really think you'll get more. I'm pretty positive I'll get 8 to 10 tans out of this. This little spray bottle right here is 1.7 ounces. I really think that they came out with the spray more to do like your face and neck area. So if you're just wanting like a little bit of glow with your makeup, you know, I know for me especially, I exfoliate my face a lot more than the rest of my body because I wash it twice a day and then I also do exfoliation once or twice a week. So my face is always lighter than the rest of my body. So this spray to me is perfect for my face, so I can just, you know, buy the little bottles, 25 bucks, spritz it on, and you can apply your makeup right over it. Or you can put it on at night, wake up in the morning, wash your face. Either way. I've also used this on my face as well. I've had a lot of questions about whether or not you can use these on your face, and yes, you can. What I personally suggest, if you have dry skin, no big deal. Do your normal routine, your facial wash, your moisturizer, add your sunless tanner. If you have oily skin, what I suggest is doing your face wash, and if you use the rose water or whatever skincare system you use, skip the moisturizer and use this as your moisturizer. If you use this, you still might want to use your moisturizer. So this one doesn't have as much of the moisturizing agents in it. Like this has shea butter in it. Oh, what else is in it? Shea butter, coconut oil, and vitamin E. And I think this just has the coconut oil and vitamin E. So, yeah, if you're using the spray, I would definitely use a moisturizer with it. If you're not using the spray, if you're using the lotion, I would replace your face lotion with this if you have oily skin or combination skin. Like I say, normal to dry skin, you can probably put this right over your normal moisturizer. So that is my rule there. These are just my suggestions. This is not what the company promotes or anything like that. This is just what I go off of based on how I do things and my knowledge of using sunless tanners in the past. So what I love about this lotion, I've talked about it before, I did a review on it, that I love the smell. I love how little you have to use. Like I seriously use a half, probably half, if not less than half of what I use of my other sunless tanners. It dries super fast, so you can throw your clothes on almost immediately. If you want to wait 5 minutes, great, but seriously, it's basically dry by the time you get it on, and it doesn't come off on your clothes. I came upstairs the first application and went to bed on my white sheets within 10 minutes of applying, and when I woke up there was no sunless tanner on my sheets. So I love that. The smell is awesome. When you put it on, obviously, like, I don't know if I'd say I'd go and buy this lotion specifically for the scent if it was just a regular lotion, but it smells good. Like, it has a light fragrance to it. And when your skin does react and you would normally have that really strong sunless tanning smell, this masks it really well. It's very minimal with this lotion. With the spray, the smell when you first apply it is great, just like the lotion, but I find once your skin reacts, then you get the sunless tanning smell a little bit more with the spray than you do the lotion. Both are great. I will say that I had never used a spray before, and when I went to apply it, you spray it directly on your skin and then you rub it in. I was super freaked out that I was going to have streaks everywhere because I just didn't feel like I was getting it even. But when I woke up, same results as the lotion. It was even. I didn't have any streaks. The only mishap I did, and I'll tell you guys this so that way if you decide to do it, you'll know. But usually with sunless tanners, I apply it with gloves, just like what you use at the hospital. And then after I get done doing my whole body, I take the gloves off and I use cotton balls and apply it to the backs of my hands and my wrists and kind of blend it in so you don't get all the streakiness on your wrists and hands, which is like the biggest sign that people use sunless tanners. So with the spray, I should have put it on the cotton ball first and then used it on the backs of my hands, but instead I wasn't thinking and I sprayed my hand and then thought I would blend it in with the cotton balls, and it totally did not work. So I ended up with, white streaks on my wrist because it soaks in so quickly. So you need to use it on the cotton ball, and that way you can hurry and get it blended in before it dries. But I sprayed it on. It was already drying, and I'm sitting here trying to spread it around. So that was my one mishap with the spray, but hey, not too bad for first time using. But it is pretty simple. Now, we do have a body applicator, which mine's on the way. I don't have it yet. And it's like a sponge type applicator and that you can use with these. And so when I find more out about that, I'll let you know. But I've heard a lot of good things about that. Or I know they've got like a sunless tanning applicator that you can get off of like Amazon, but it's like a glove almost, and you can apply it that way. I've seen a couple of the girls do that, and that works really well too. But I've had really good luck with my gloves, and it's a lot cheaper, and you don't have to clean it, and you can just throw them away, and whatever. So overall review, and oh, sorry, with as little as this bottle is, $25 for this one, $39 for this one. This is twice the size. $25, and I think if you do your whole body, I'm gonna guess 3 to 5 tans, depending on your size and how much you use. I would guess for me probably about 4-ish or so, and there might be a little bit left over to like do my face and stuff again a few times, but as far as full body applications, I would say 4. So still pretty good when you talk about sunless tans at a salon. So if you're used to sprays, go for it. I really do like the results that I got from it. I was really worried it was going to be streaky, but it wasn't. But if you tend to be drier with your sunless tanning, or just my overall opinion is this lotion's better. I have oily skin normally, and it doesn't make it any greasier. Honestly, I've been sunless tanning like crazy like in the last couple of weeks since we've gotten this. I've put sunless tanning lotion on like 10 times more than I ever do. But I have been exfoliating like crazy and trying to do this so that way I can give you guys an honest review on how I feel it works. So I just exfoliated everything today and used this. This is the 3rd time I've used this bottle, and it's still pretty full. But I just like this so much, and like I have it on right now, and I just applied my makeup right over it. So it doesn't make your face look muddy, which is the problem I have with a lot of other sunless tanners that are colored. And this one doesn't do that. So both of these are amazing products. If you don't have the $39 and you want to use just the $25, go ahead and snag this. It works great as well. And I think this actually made my legs darker than this. Maybe if I applied more of this, it would have been darker, but this actually was darker and no orange. So awesome stuff, girls. Talk to you later. I hope that helps. Bye.